What's up, guys? This is Sather, back for another little reaction video here. Today I'm going to be reacting to the rules of Rugby Union. I just reacted to Rugby's biggest hits, and I loved it. And yeah, I'm super excited to check this out here. I received a lot of suggestions in the video before, which blew up. Thank you everybody for that. I think at the time of recording, it's now at about 33,000-ish views, which for my channel is a lot. Like that was crazy. So if you have like any more suggestions, of course, leave them down below, and make sure to please subscribe. It helps me out a ton. Plus, if you guys subscribe, it'll give me more motivation to keep doing these rugby reaction videos. I already have some motivation that I picked up where I'm learning to love this sport outside of the YouTube side of things. I'm learning to just love the sport of rugby. So yeah, let's get right into it. So the video we're going to be checking out today is by Nin Lee, and it's basically just him, a little short video explaining the rules of Rugby Union. So, I mean, let's just hop into it here. Of course, go check out his channel. It'll be in the description below, as well as a link to this exact video. Let's get into it.
Nin explains the rules of Rugby Union. The objective of the game is for your team to score more points than the opposing team.
Makes sense.
The game is played with two teams of 15, playing a field that's 100 meters long between the goal lines.
A lot like football, except we have each team has 11 players, and it's also 100 yards between the goal line for us.
In Rugby Union,
they're 100 meters,
you run
but
forwards
so
with the ball, and you may kick the ball forwards. But
What's interesting about Rugby Union is that you can only pass the ball backwards or sideways. You can pass the ball forwards.
Is that only a Rugby Union thing? Does Rugby League do it differently?
The idea is to score points, and there
There are several ways to do this.
Number one, a try.
Try.
You can run with the ball.
I did get told in the last video we made that we called it a touchdown, and it's called a try. I knew it wasn't called a touchdown. I just didn't know what it was at the time. So I did figure this out thanks to all of you guys' comments. So awesome.
Into your opponent's goal area and place the ball down onto the ground. This
Which
is
is literally, I did see another comment too. That's funny that we call it a touchdown, even though rugby, you have to touch it down and we don't. You just have to cross the goal line. So I thought that was kind of funny.
5 points. Unlike in American football, the player
must press the ball
on the ground with downward pressure. No downward pressure equals no try. Number two, a conversion. After
scoring a try, you're awarded a conversion kick to add more points.
The kick
is made from a spot 20 meters from the goal line and perpendicular to the spot where the try was scored. Kicking the ball between the posts and over the crossbar scores 2 points.
So, again, another similarity to football is that one score and a kick equals 7 points, even though one score for us is 6 points and the kick is 1. In rugby, it's 5 for the score, the try, and 2 for the kick. So, but it is really close to football in that regard.
3. A penalty.
If your opponent commits a foul, you may choose to kick the ball from the ground between the goalposts. This scores 3 points.
Just like football.
You can also kick the ball between the posts at any time during play. To do this, you must drop the ball onto the ground first before kicking it. This also scored 3 points. To stop you from scoring, your opponents will try and stop you by tackling. Your opponent can grab you below the shoulders and pull you to the floor before stopping you.
That was another thing with the biggest hits video, is that a lot of people got hit in the head, which is illegal. I kind of thought it would be. It makes sense, but I was just surprised how big the hits were.
In Rugby Union, once a player is tackled, the ball carrier must let go of the ball.
Really? So I know it unlike football, again, I'm going to compare the two because as a college football player, I can do that. That's literally what I'm here to do. If you get tackled, the play stops. In rugby, the play doesn't stop as much as football. So it is weird to me that you have to let go of the ball, but it makes sense if there's no like plays or downs or anything.
This usually results in players pushing each other away on the ground whilst the teammate tries to get possession. Players from each team can get possession at this point. This is known as a ruck and is an important part of the game. To the untrained eye, it looks like a bunch of men rolling around on the floor, but in reality, they're trying to push the opponents away so that they can get the ball. The maul is the other important part of the game. This is essentially a ruck while standing up. Players will usually push opposing players backwards in order to gain better field position. Unlike in American football or rugby league, there are no set limits for possession. If a team can keep the ball for the entire game, they generally will. The game is played in two 40-minute halves for a combined playing time of 80 minutes.
That is more than we do. We do 15-minute quarters and then 30-minute halves. So they do play longer than us and don't stop. So conditioning must be really good for these guys.
Team with highest score after 80 minutes.
Like the Dunk Men Care
That's basically
advertisement
the
on the
gist of
field.
it, but there's a few other rules you'll need to understand before playing or going to a game.
Okay.
For example, knock-on. Any player deflecting ball forwards with their arms or body is committing a knock-on. Remember, you're not allowed to pass the ball forwards, so you're not allowed to deflect it forwards either, unless it's a kick.
Okay.
Committing a knock-on will result in the other team being awarded a scrum. Scrum. This is a method of reaching.
Yes, this looks like hell if you're in the middle, honestly. And as a guy who plays O-line, it still looks like hell.
Starting play. Usually after
Makes men, though. This shit makes men.
a forward pass or a knock-on. The forwards of both teams line up and push against one another whilst the ball is rolled between them. In general, any team can win possession of the ball at this point. In touch. This is rugby terminology for out of the playing area. The outer lines of the field are touch lines,
So out of
and any
bounds.
ball leaving the field of play is said to be in touch. Line out. This is another method of restarting play, usually when the ball has left the field in touch. Players from each team will line up 1 meter apart whilst the ball is being thrown between them. Players are allowed.
That's awesome. Hold on, I gotta go back. Of them like catapulting them up, that's awesome. I love to see that, honestly.
Players from each team will line up 1 meter apart
That's so
whilst
cool.
the ball is being thrown between them. Players are allowed to lift
That looks so
and try and
dangerous,
gain
too.
possession of the ball. There are many other rules not discussed here, but as you watch or play Rugby Union, they will become very clear indeed.
Okay.
If you found this video at all helpful, please like, share and subscribe.
Yeah, go like and
To make one of these things,
subscribe
and
to his
comment
channel.
is very much appreciated.
It's Ninley, and I'll have his link to his channel in the description. But yeah, I mean a lot of that makes sense. And when you think about it as a counterpart to American football, there's obviously some differences, but there's a lot of similarities that I've seen. And I think that's because college football is more or less an offshoot of what rugby is. Because there was comments on this too. Now there's a ton of comments, and I didn't get to read them all or respond to them all, but I tried to read most of them, respond to some of them. But I believe college football is more or less a combination of a couple different sports, including rugby. So it makes sense that these two sports would be really similar. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, like, share, comment, subscribe. Please subscribe. I'm just kidding. I'm not going to sit here and beg, but if you did enjoy, make sure to let me know it. If you have any more suggestions, leave it in the comments below. I will be recording another video tonight where I check out the Rugby League rules, which is a whole different style of play, which I am interested to see just how different they are. And one thing I think I'm going to make a similarity to is that college football and professional football in the United States are different and have different rules, but they're essentially the same game. So I'm going to say it's something like that, but maybe a little more drastic. But I'm going to get to that soon, and I'm going to end the video here. Thank you guys for watching. See you next time. Bye.